Hey, good morning, good morning. It's Jackie from IslandGirlTarot. Come on in. It's time for our daily reading. Let's see what the runes want to say to us and the cards. But first, before we do anything, let me see if my neighbor will leave. Since he's revving up his motorcycle right when we started. Let's go ahead and get started with our Palo Santo. There, he's leaving. Yay! Have a good day, neighbor. There. Okay, so let's go ahead and call in all our angels, our energies. Hi, good morning. Come on in. Calling in angels, higher selves, energies. Come on in. See what the runes want to say to us today in the tarot. This is our daily collective read. If you have some coffee, go ahead and grab your coffee and just see what the cards want to say to us today. So blessings, blessings, blessings. May all the messages be for our highest and best. And if something doesn't fit, just let it pass. It doesn't have to fit because this is a collective reading, okay? So come on in, guys. Come on in. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. And grab your coffee and let me have a drink of coffee first. And just like you know, if you've been watching me, we start with the runes. Whoops, whoa, and a couple already fell out, so we're taking them. That's never ever happened, so they must want to say hello. So, all right, let's see what these runes are. So the first one is Berkana. Berkana is birth, fertility, growth, liberation, and love affair. Oh, yay, those are awesome. And the next one that flew out is Hagalaz. Okay, so this is talking about testing, trials, destruction, the wrath of nature. So with these two together, let's just kind of see, this could be a warning. There's something that you may be tested. There might be a trial coming up, not a physical, like a legal trial, but like a test of your endurance. And it also talks, though, Berkana, I really love that because it's about it's growth. We can't grow if we're never tested, right? Like when you go to the gym, you're not going to get stronger if you don't lift heavier weights. So life, sometimes it seems like, whoa, what the hell's going on? It's okay. It's just testing you. It's testing your resolve, testing your compassion, your strength, your resilience. So try not to see tests or trials as something that's bad. They're opportunities for growth and strength, okay? So keep that in mind today. If things don't go perfectly as planned, or if you're still in the flow, just because things may seem a bit wonky, it's about you growing in a certain aspect of you, whether it's strength, grace, it might be grace, it could be patience, it could be compassion. We don't know what's going on in the ethers, right? Because if we trust that everything is working out on our highest and best, for our highest and best, we can also trust that everything has a reason and a purpose. Everything, every situation, every person that comes into your reality, just ask. Try not to react from a triggered spot. Try to ask, okay, what is going on here that I can learn from this? And that's our opportunity for growth, right? So this is a collective reading, and so just hold on tight and see what, yeah, thanks, I have energy, yeah, so do you. We're all here together, this is a collective read, and so send up your question and see if the collective energy picks it up, because, yeah, I am available for private readings. That would be, ask, this is a collective read. I don't pull cards for people. This is a collective read. If you want a private reading, we can do that at a different time and space. They start at $30, okay? So that's why I do free collective readings. Maybe you got a message in here, okay? So let's see what the cards want to say. Let's see. Okay, we're ready. Spirit, what do you want the collective? Oh, one is out. All right, the Nine of Wands. The first one out is the Nine of Wands. So talking about trials, talking about being tested, The Nine of Wands is talking about you've already went through a ton of testing and trials. So that's okay, that's good. That means that you're not a stranger to being tested. And you're coming out of being up in your head about it, because sometimes when life feels like it's always a battle, it can really weigh us down, and we're wondering, like, what the hell's going on? What's wrong with me? And it can cause you anxiety. It can cause you stress, to be stressed out a lot. So, but you're coming out of that. That's a really good. So don't stress. Again, like I said this morning when we started, don't stress out. Just ask, okay, this is happening. What can I learn? What tools in my toolbox, my resiliency, my wisdom, my compassion, my ingenuity, what can I use to overcome this trial, this test? Because this test is here to make me stronger, wiser, more compassionate. So this could be to do with an empress. This could be you being the empress. It could be your mom. It could be actually you being the mother, or this could be your mom. Because remember, Berkana speaks about being fertile. So maybe this also could be you've been trying to have a baby. That's a really side story. But you've been trying to conceive and you're having a hard time having a baby, and you're getting really anxious and worried about it. Or you're having struggles being a mom, because being a mom is hard. It's not easy. It's not a walk in a park. Some people think it's super chill to have children, but no, it's not. It can really cause you a lot of stress. So if you're a mommy, a young mommy, and you feel you don't have support, please do your meditation work. Please allow yourself to be well, because those children, they need you. But if you're in a place where you're not feeling good, that could be bad. So please reach out, especially if you're a young mom and you're feeling overwhelmed. Please reach out, please, because I totally get that. Okay, so what else do we need to know? So somebody's coming up out of their head. You're not quite so stressed out anymore, but you've been through it lately. You've been through it. So what else do we need to know today? Remember, every trial, every test is to grow your stamina, resilience, your gifts, your wisdom, compassion. Okay, so you've been coming out of a fighting, bickering energy. You've been feeling like there's a lot of competition around you. So focus on self-love. Try not to focus on the competition so much as to focus on your self-love. And allow yourself to really feel grounded. Maybe you need to connect with your mom. Maybe if it feels like you feeling alone, unsupported, reach out to someone that feels like a mom to you, that you know has unconditional love for you. Because if you're always alone, this person here has been through so much trial and tribulation that they kind of look at them. It feels like they've lost their joy. They're kind of always on edge. They're ready for the next battle, which I get too. Sometimes if you're always in that fight or flight, you kind of forget how to have fun. And so there's a lot of bickering, conflict energy around you. Try to not focus on that if you can. Try to get away from that conflict energy and focus on love, self-love. Focus on the people that bring you joy. Get some support if you need some support. If there's people in your community that you know are loving and kind, they may not have to be your best friend, but it could totally be someone that you know will just support you. Even if it's just for a little while, to say, hey, can I come over and hang out with you? Because I'm feeling super overwhelmed. You have to be able to take care of yourself. And then that's when you can allow your strengths to grow. And someone that speaks love and light into your life, even if it's just for an hour, having a coffee with someone, that can bring you so much joy and resilience. It's important. It's really important. So what else do we need to know here today? It feels like someone is going through it. So if you're going through it today, I feel another thing to say is don't pretend that you're not going through a hard time. Sometimes when we pretend there's nothing going on and we isolate and we act like there's nothing wrong, but we're really hurting inside, That's not good. You have to be able to trust someone to say, hey, God, I need someone to talk to. If nothing else, call a counselor. There are so many crisis hotlines out there that you can call. Please don't ever try to deal with things alone if you can't. If it's so overwhelming, please call a crisis hotline. There's many out there. If you're a veteran, just go into your local phone book and ask where your crisis hotline is. Call them. There are people there that will help you, talk to you, love you, pray for you. If you're a Christian, there's prayer lines. Please don't try to do everything on your own. It's not good. It's not healthy. Okay, so something in your past, somebody hasn't been wanting to work together with you, or something didn't work out. So that's been heavy on your heart, looks like. And so you know what? We can also trust that if something doesn't work out, it's for our protection. It really is for our protection. We can trust that Creator has the higher vision in mind for us. Sometimes we don't understand when things don't work out and we wanted it so badly, but we can also just trust that God's rejection, if somebody is not in your life, it's a protection for you. If it doesn't make sense, just have to ask for guidance from your higher self, from Creator, Source, Spirit, Universe. And look, so it looks to me like there are two people that just jumped out together, the Queen of Swords and the King of Rods. So look, they are looking at each other, but they are not looking very happy. So you may be dealing, either you're the Queen of Swords or you're the King of Rods, but it looks to me like someone is not happy right now. You're at odds with someone. The Queen of Swords is someone that's not she can be kind of rude. She can be kind of icy, cold, and it looks like she's pissed with this dude. She is not having it. So whatever's going on, allow yourself to, again, focus on love, first and foremost. Focus on love. Be the Empress. Be the Empress. What I mean is, think about divine love, divine feminine energy, divine unconditional love. So if you were at odds with someone right now, if you were having an argument with someone, try to ask, what would divine Creator love do? What can I learn from this situation? Instead of reacting from the egoic space of pride and I have to have it my way, or I'm right and you're an idiot and all that, try to step back and really, really, really take on the energy of the Empress and see, what would love do here? What can I do to be more loving and kind to myself, first of all, and then to this situation? Because there's somebody in your reality that you're bickering with, see? Because there's a bickering energy, there's an energy of not wanting to work together, and someone is really kind of cold. They're done playing, but they're still worried. So I feel like today's message is, what would love do? And always put yourself in the place of the Empress. This is like Mama Gaia. This is like the divine essence, the divine feminine, the loving, kind, gracious energy of our sweet Creator, Gaia, our planet. And ask, what would love do in this situation? And it does not mean you have to reconcile with everyone, but it does ask you to take into account, what can I learn here from this trial? How can I be more loving and kind? What can I learn? How can I show more grace and mercy and justice? Justice. Okay, so what is the final? That's too many. Let's ask for the final outcome or advice, please, Spirit. The final outcome or advice, please. Final outcome or advice. Please and thank you, Spirit. Final outcome or advice. Please and thank you. And remember, this is a collective reading, so if it doesn't fit, don't worry about it. Okay. Look, the final outcome is, I don't think you guys are going to have a relationship. There's not going to be an offering. And you know what? Sometimes that's what it is. Sometimes people can't agree to disagree. They're so hung up in their point of view that they can't see past it. But as far as you are concerned, try to be love and light. Try to be grace, kindness, graciousness. But don't force a situation. If someone doesn't want to work together, or if people cannot get past their point of view about an argument, this is an argument, just bless them and release them. Bless the situation. Pray for them, pray for you, pray for the situation. But it may not happen. This person may not be willing to work with you. And if you've done all that you can do, just let it go. Bless and release them, bless and release them, bless and release them. So let's pray really quick. Or anybody that is having a hard time right now, let's do a prayer together. And again, don't let yourself be overwhelmed. If you need to have someone pray with you, let's pray together. But reach out. There's crisis lines, there's therapy, all kinds of stuff. There's lots available. I feel like we need to do sage. So hold on, let's sage. Here we go. Let's do a quick prayer. If you're in a place where you can close your eyes and you can put your hand on your heart, if you're in a safe space. So Creator, Source, Spirit, I'm going to ask for all the angels of love and light to come and to bless everyone that's watching now and in the future that is having a difficult time in their relationships. I'm asking that you would come and bring comfort and peace. I'm asking that you would bring peace to the situation and everyone watching. I'm asking for peace and healing of all the arguments and all the disagreements. And if it's something that's egoic, I'm asking for everyone to rise above the egoic plane and that they would see everything from a higher perspective. And I'm also asking for peace, love, healing, and light. So much light, golden light to come and wash over everyone here right now, where their heart would be at peace. And that I'm asking also for reconciliation, if possible. But if not, I'm asking for peaceful, at least resolutions, so they can let go of this situation, knowing that they can trust the process, and that people that are not in their life, there's a reason. And I'm asking for blessings and a conscious uncoupling. May they be at peace with everyone in their reality, especially themselves. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Alrighty guys, if you're hurting, make sure you reach out to a counselor, crisis, prayer line, whatever. But until then, I'm sending you much love and light. And if you want a private reading, I'm available for private readings. They start at $30. And I'll see you tomorrow. Much love and light and many blessings and peace. Bye.